Hello, everyone. Good evening. It is Michelle Litwiller with Owl Star Stampers. It is Wednesday, October 22nd, and we are live to create 4 new cards for our October virtual card class. So we will get started in just a minute. Say hi when you're hopping on and let me know that you are here. I'm so excited to be here with you this evening, and I absolutely love the cards. I'm so excited, and I hope you love them as well. All right. Hello, Catherine and Hilda and Christy. Good to see you guys. Hi, Linda and Barb. Okay, if you haven't already, please like and subscribe to my YouTube channel as well as over on Facebook. On YouTube, we're at like 11.8 thousand subscribers, so we're getting to the 12-ish. And on YouTube, we just hit 8,000 followers. So thank you to all of you who hit the buttons and comment and all your interactions, your hearts, your thumbs up, your shares. That all helps a lot. So I really do appreciate that. And if you haven't already, make sure you're on my email list, because these cards we're making tonight are going to be a free tutorial to everyone on my email list. So I do this at least every month, and it's kind of like I usually do it at the beginning of the month, but we were doing the Halloween craft along, so it got pushed back, and it kind of worked out perfect because today and tomorrow, and I think the next day, we have free shipping on orders over $75. So if you order, you're going to get my kit, and then if you get free shipping, you're going to get a $9 beautiful embellishment as well. So, but everyone gets the tutorial as long as you're on my email list. So make sure you join there if you haven't already. And if you want any past tutorials or you want to become a VIP, for only $24.99, you get all my tutorials. You can check that out there. My team gets that for free. And shout out to all my new team members. We have an incredible starter kit special going on. We have 2 options. You can choose one option for only $35 and get $125 in products, but you pay $35 plus tax. That's what I think a lot of people are getting. Or you can pay the $99 and get $189 worth of products. So really good deal. I had 2 people today join, and one yesterday and one the day before and one the day before that. So we've had a lot of people joining. We'd love to have you. If you're interested, reach out to me. But anyway, my team gets all those tutorials for free. And if you want to go shopping for the products, we have the main ones listed below, and you can go shopping there. Okay, so a few things. We're going to make 4 cards with 4 different bundles or stamp sets tonight. Super excited about that. If your order is over $50 before tax, shipping, and rewards, you will get this kit sent to you right here. Want to make one of each of the cards. We have, like I said, free shipping on orders over $75. And if you do that, you're going to get this $9 embellishment for free, which they're beautiful, these beautiful frosted iridescent gems. So it's just my way of saying thank you to you. And you have until Sunday to get your order in, but free shipping is only 3 days. Today, tomorrow, and the next day, I believe, through the 24th. Yeah. So that's what we have. Also, I posted on our Night Owl Craft Retreat, and then I shared it over on Owl Star Stampers on Facebook. But if you have a Halloween card, especially, or a fall-themed card, we were interviewed by our ABC 12 News a couple weeks ago, and the guy that interviewed us, the morning host, he just did like a thing where he was like, who buys Halloween cards, and I shared it. And so I just want to encourage all of you. I have in there the address. So if you have a Halloween card or a fall card, if you would mail it to them. We have the address there by Friday. I want to flood their newsroom with not even just Halloween cards, but like homemade Halloween cards. And so I just think it'll be really fun because he just thought that was kind of weird that they had Halloween cards at the store and nobody was buying them. And then he found out that in fact a lot of grandmas and moms and aunts do buy them, but we make them. So I just wanted to let you know, if you need that address, just reach out to me, but it is posted on those Facebook pages as well. And thank you to those of you who sent that and sent a little smile. I think whenever we get a card in the mail, it will make people smile. And so that's what we're hoping to do with this. Okay, let's get stamping. Yeah, Maria, I thought, well, I'm a card maker, so we're going to send you a card. And for sure, we're going to encourage all of our other friends to do the same too, especially that make cards. Oops, I just about dropped my phone. Or I did. Okay, let's get into our first card. Okay, so if you are new to me, this is kind of what your packet will look like in the mail when you get at least a $50 order. And again, if it goes over $75, you're going to get these beautiful gems. They're like a blue, a pink, a purple, and a white. So I featured all the cards around these gems. So yes, they're so pretty. Okay, let's do our first card. If you haven't already, could you just give this video a thumbs up or a heart? I only see 2 on my end. And if you're watching live, you can put a 1. And if you're watching the replay, you can put a 2. So our first card is going to be this one. And so for the first card, I picked out a oldie but a goodie stamp set. And when I say old, it came out last year. And I did do some pieces ahead of time. And so this, thank you guys for doing that. This bundle... Oh, I saw some thumbs up, but there's still only 2 hearts. I didn't see the thumbs up. Anyway, this bundle is on the last chance list. Thank you, thank you. So if you want it, once it's gone, it's gone. And I believe it is cheaper if you buy the stamp set and then the dies separately. I know a lot of people have this already. It's so cute. And so we're going to use it today. So I have used all kinds of the drinks, the apple pie, the cinnamon, the pumpkin, the gingerbread, I've done hot chocolate and coffees, but I have not used the donuts yet. So that's what we're going to be using today. And then here's the dies. So if you do want to see the dies, you can cut out a lot of the words. They're in cursive, like apple and cocoa and pumpkin, hot, so like hot. And then spice, season, and then this one says nothing's better than, and then I can't read what those say. But there's a lot of things. Plus they cut out all the little pieces. So really cute set. Judy, thank you for watching for the first time. If you haven't already, please hit the subscribe button so you can watch us more. Okay, so we're going to do the donut, and I'm going with, because I have these beautiful gems, I wanted to use these, like kind of all of them. So the gems were actually inspired me for this card. I want you to see, I don't know if you can see the beauty of these frosted gems. They're amazing. Okay, so we're going to fold this in half. Let me know who has the More Than Autumn stamp set or bundle. I did a class last year with it, so I know a lot of people have it. It's one that I probably am going to keep. I'm probably not going to sell it in my buy one get one sale because I love these to make for gift cards and tags for people for like the fall and winter. It's like the perfect set for that. Okay, then we have a piece of white that I did emboss with the plaid. Wendy said, I have it. Awesome. Hi, Paula. So you can emboss it in whatever you want. That's the one thing we don't typically do is emboss. So you can emboss that. And then I use this bokeh paper that is Last Chance too, but it is like the perfect purple. So we're going to just lay these down and glue them. Cynthia has the bundle. Sharon does. Perfect. I figured a lot of you would have it, so like let's bust it out. And honestly, I was gonna do a pumpkin spice type card, and then I realized that I hadn't used the donut set, the stamp in there. It was brand new, so I was like, nope, just kidding. We're gonna make a donut card, and then it'll be perfect with my little gems, frosted iridescent. Okay, we have that. Awesome, Judy. Now we're going to add this to the front of our card. And I'm just going to layer this right here. Now, you will have a scrap white probably on the top of, it might be in your card kit, it might be on the top. So we are going to stamp 3 donuts. We need 3 donuts, 3 of these, and like the coffee or hot chocolate, whatever you like to have if you have a donut. So I'm going to grab those out. I might already have some cut out, but I'm still going to stamp them to show you. And then, gosh, I need my glasses. I cannot see these things. Then we're going to stamp You Had Me at Donuts, but you could put Nothing's Better Than Donuts. This Calls for Donuts. Love You More Than Donuts. Like all kinds of fun things. Okay, that is hot cocoa. Where? Oh, is it? That is pumpkin. Why? This is why you put your things back, because then you can find them. There's the donuts and the You Had Me at. Okay, so I'm using Early Espresso, which is a dark brown, and Fresh Freesia. We're going to take the donut, and you need 3 of those. And then we're going to take the cup, and you need a cup, and then we need the like whip topping part. And leave space so you can die cut, but you don't need to leave like a huge space. Yeah, you can't pass up. Donna said, hi, Michelle. It's cold tonight in India. It's cold here too. Joan, you have the set too? Awesome. So you just need 3 donuts total. And then you, on a 1/2-inch strip, which you definitely will have that in your kit, because I have like 10 million of these. And if you've ever cut cards, you probably have those as well. Lots of those. We're going to take our Fresh Freesia, which is the color of our card base, and we are going to stamp donut on part of it, and donuts. And then we're going to stamp You Had Me at on the other. So let me get that, and then okay, that will fit right here. Okay, perfect. Now I'm just gonna put these away so I don't lose it. You guys, this is one of the $1 million achiever sets because it has a little gold thing. I seriously cannot wait for you to see my $1 million stamp set. I can't wait. It's gonna still be like another over a year. It's gonna be, I know it'll go by fast, but right now it seems like slow because I'm so excited for it. Okay, so then you're gonna take your cute little dies. This is your little donut, And it has like a little notch, and there's a notch down there, so you can cut out your donut and all your pieces. And because of the magic of the camera, I already cut them out. So we are just gonna quickly color them. So one donut I'm going to do in Pool Party, one I'm gonna do in purple, the frosting, and one in pink. Now again, you could make them all chocolate covered donuts or whatever color you wanted. This is just, I'm going again along with the embellishments inspired my theme tonight. Okay, so we're just gonna, this is very easy and quick to color. We're coloring in the frosting. And then I'm coloring the donut itself with crumb cake, the dark crumb cake. So there's this. All right. Pretty. Then I'm gonna take the pink. Okay, so glad you're featuring this. Yes, it is a good one to have, to use, to pull out. Perfect for like Thanksgiving. I know Canada, they had Thanksgiving already, but we have ours coming up, so it's like a great set for that, and for, yeah, just really good set. Okay, there's our pink, and then our fresh freesia, and then we'll just add our okay. Sorry, I got really quiet coloring. Then, oh, this middle part of our cup I colored in here too. Some of it's going to be covered up, but I just thought this was fun. So we're going to do that. Okay, and then now we're going to take our dark crumb cake and just there's only a few pieces on the donut, just a few, like, so it's very easy to color, you know, the edge of your donut. So we're just gonna do that. Okay, and here, here, here. All right, and then our last donut, and we just, this card is so cute. Okay, a lot of you have been, the fall retreat we launched last week, and it did sell out in record time, in less, like, not even quite 2 full days. And so I just only have the tutorial only available, so that is still active if anyone wants that. And so I do still have, I think 2 of my summer retreats available because I did extra, and then I had a couple left. So this time I didn't do any extra, and I, like everyone wanted the Christmas one. So I don't have any though, but I just wanted to let you know. Okay, that was the dark crumb cake. This is the light. This one is very drying out. So this one has almost seen its day. I go through crumb cake the most out of any of my blends. Like, who, you wouldn't think brown, but I use it for everything, like for fur, for hair, for skin tones, like. This is just like my go-to, one of my go-to colors. But don't worry, I got another one right here because it is my favorite. Like I said, I'm just blending out some of that darker color. Okay, we're good to go. We're done coloring. Now for the top of the whip stuff, I don't want it just plain. Now, if you take Wink of Stella and go over it, it's gonna bleed it. So I'm just dabbing it in some of the open white areas to make it a little sparkly. You guys know I love Wink of Stella. It's the best thing ever in your craft stash. So I'm just dabbing on Wink of Stella, and then I'm going to dab it onto the frosting as well, because this makes those gems coordinate even better. And just all these little touches make your cards to the next level. Okay, now we're going to assemble. Super easy. So we need to grab our dimensionals. So dimensionals are something I would definitely stock up on the free shipping. Adhesive, if you need some tear and tape, mini glue dots, adhesive, maybe you want a new ink color, cardstock envelopes. Those are things I love to get on free shipping, and or some new stamps and dies and fun other stuff like that too. I'm just putting one on for now, like just one little dimensional. And we're going to put this one here, kind of like that. And then we're going to take our glue along the top, and the glitter pen is called Wink of Stella, and it is in my online store, and it's fabulous. When they're empty, I keep them to use them as like water paint, like water brushes. Okay, now on the back of this, we're gonna add a couple dimensionals, and then our other little donut. Wink of Stella, yep. We're gonna put this little coffee or hot chocolate kind of like here. Our other little donut, we're gonna put down here, like so. Then we're gonna take this. Okay, all my scissors, right now, I'm not even kidding you, I think I have about 80 boxes, maybe not 80, maybe like 50 in the other room, and I really need to go through them. And it's a lot of card club is being shipped, so many things are being done, and all my scissors, my little snips are out there. I hope I don't have to fussy cut any. Oh, look, I found some. I know I have like a bunch. Okay, here we go. I was like, those are like for opening boxes. That's all I could find. So I want to use this edge right here. Okay, we're gonna add this donut thing right here and put this kind of like here. And then this says, you had me at, and I am, it's a 1/2 strip, but it's really skinny. So I'm just trimming it down by hand a tad. So like that. And then I'm gonna take this piece. Okay, we're almost done. You can add in the inside and stamp some more donuts. That would be super cute on an inside panel. Make sure you put it on straight. Then grab your beautiful gems and take your pick tool, and we're going to add a combination of colors. I'm gonna put a purple, come on, one of the purple ones, come on. Well, purple one here, and another, well, maybe I need some more new little stuff, putty. So I just squeezed it and some new putty came out. So let's try that. Maybe that's my issue. Or not. Maybe it's user error. Okay, we'll put that there. We're gonna get a smaller purple one and put that one here. Then I want a pink one, because we have a pink, and then a little pink up here, and then I want some of the blue ones too to tie all the colors in. Blue. think I want another purple one. Blue, one more purple. There we go. Here is our card, and just imagine you can put another white on the inside and stamp another little donut in there. Isn't that such a cute card? Here's our first card for tonight. And I'm telling you, if you get a free shipping order with me, you're going to get the pieces to make this plus these gems, which are a $9 value I'm going to send to you. So thank you for ordering with me. Really cute. Really, really cute card. And everyone, if you're on my email list, you'll get the tutorial. It will usually go out on Sunday. So just make sure you're on it by Sunday. So there's that. Recently we went to our hometown bakery and they had donuts with like pastel colors and sprinkles. So that kind of made me think of this too. I was like, oh, they had, it was like yellow though. They had yellow and light blue, and I don't think it was pink. It was more like a light orange color. But anyway, they were really cute. Okay, our next card, we are going to shift to we're going to be using this stamp set right here. So I've been waiting to use this. I think it is a beautiful stamp set. I was like, where did I put my card packet? And so what's so cool about this stamp set is that when you order it, Stampin' Up! Is donating, I don't have my catalog here, maybe somebody in the comments has it, a few dollars from every stamp set to different breast cancer organizations around the world. And so you can use a set obviously for breast cancer, but the ribbon can be for anyone in any kind of cancer or even just encouragement. So we're going to use this tonight, and I'm going to show you a fun way to make embossing powder any color. So if you've ever wanted like pink or red or green, like we only sell them in a 3-pack of metallics and a 3-pack of black, white, and clear. So I'm going to show you a cool way to use that anyway. So we're going to be using Versamark, and we're also going to be using Pretty in Pink. So this stamp set has, it says, it's okay to not be okay. This one says, friends don't let friends fight cancer alone. This says, thank you for supporting me through my battle. And then we have a love and a hope, a cute little heart, the ribbon. $3 each. Okay, that's what I thought. Thank you, Joy. I just didn't want to say that, but that's what I thought it was 3. And then you have this is one stamp. It's like half of a flower, and then it has all these great support, strength, heart, faith, resolve, fight, hope, courage, survivor, and believe. Okay, so this is what your packet will look like. We are also featuring the beautiful sunflower embossing folder, which has come in and out of stock so many times I can't keep up, but it is an amazing embossing folder. So that's just in Pretty in Pink. You're going to have a circle from Stylish Shapes and some white ribbon, thick white card base. So just go ahead and fold this in half first, and then we are going to take our Pretty in Pink ink pad. This is one of our in colors. I love it. And we're going to stamp, and then we're also, once you emboss this, then you can take, oh, that says red. We don't want red. We want, that says dark brown. We want pink. So I'm going to add a little bit of pink to make some of those petals pop a little bit more off of my paper. Wendy, did I see you on here? I get to see you tomorrow. I cannot wait. My friend Wendy, she's in my team, so shout out to all the people on my team. I have lots of team members on here. I saw Nadine too. Wendy is flying up from Florida to Michigan tomorrow, and she's staying at my overnight craft retreat with a group of ladies. So you're welcome to come here even if you live in like beautiful sunny Florida. You can come to Michigan and cool off. But I'm super excited to see you, Wendy. Okay, so I kind of added a little bit, and that just really makes those flowers pop even more. And now I'm going to try to put that stamp right on that circle. So my other one, I stamped it and then die cut it. Yeah, I'm so excited too. Okay, we need a bigger block. Will it fit on here? It's kind of not big enough. So don't worry, I got a whole thing of blocks. So we have this, we have that. We're going to ink this up. Now what I'm not going to do, or I'm going to remind you not to do, is because this is, if you get anything on the edge, wipe it off. See, I had pink on the edge. We do not want that. Okay, because if you press too hard, that can get on there, and we don't want that. Okay, now we're going to try to, you know what? Would it be easier to do it this way? Oh, I'm too scared. I don't know which is the best way. I'm just going to make it work. I'm just going to go for it. Okay, ready? I did it wrong, you guys. Okay, this is what we do. I forgot what we're doing. Okay, okay, just pretend like none of that happened, okay? We're going to heat emboss this. So the first thing we want pink embossing powder, and we don't have pink. So the first thing we're going to do is take our Versamark. At least I thought of it before I stamped it. Okay, take your Versamark ink pad and do this first. Ink it up first with this. Okay, it's like clear, but it's on there, okay? See, I'm not used to doing this either. Are you guys laughing with me? Hopefully you're laughing with me. Okay, then without wiping off the Versamark, can you see it's like a little shiny on there? Then go in with your Pretty in Pink over top. So just add this over top, just like that. Then do what I just did. Wipe off in case you tapped the edge on accident, which I think I did pretty good on that. I had a little bit lighter hand. Okay. Then okay, I just did a little tiny huff. Now we're going to stamp this. Okay, ready and stamp. Okay, and now it is pink. And then we are going to take, uh-oh, what did I do with it? Clear embossing powder. Right here. I have clear. Now clear looks like it's white, but so you have to read your label. I just bought the new Wow one, but I have this one. So yours might look a little bit different. And we're going to pour this over top, and it's going to stick because we use the Versamark first. Okay. And if you just see anywhere where you miss, just do that. Thank you, Judy. Okay, so there's that. We're going to set this aside, and I'm going to pour this clear back in. Nadine, you're going to love this because I know you love pink like me. So now you can heat emboss with pink this way. Okay, we're going to put the top on our clear. Now what it did is it made it dull, so it's not as pink, but just wait. We're going to take our heat tool. We're going to turn it on to 2, and it's going to turn shiny and be like glossy and pink in just a second. It's going to go from dull to shiny. I need to move my finger so I don't burn it, and do this side. Okay, So I'm glad you guys love that idea. I love it too. So now it looks almost like it's wet. Okay, it's so cool. I'm going to turn the camera view around. I don't know if you can see. There, it's picking up. Do you see how it's like wet and glossy looking now? It's so cool. And you can do that with any ink pad. So if you, I don't even know if we have Versamark in stock, but get your Versamark and do that first and then add your ink over and then you're all set to go. So super cool and easy technique. Okay, now we're going to take our ribbon. Oh, before we go any further, guess what we're going to do? We're going to take some Wink Castella, and if you just kind of tap it, like hold this and tap, it's going to flick more of that little glitter speckles in the background and make it really pretty. So now there's little specks of glitter in the background. No, it doesn't ruin the ink pad because this is clear. So nope, it doesn't ruin it at all, Angie. If it did, I wouldn't show you the trick because I would never want you to ruin your ink pad. Then you're going to take this ribbon and tie a bow in the middle. And again, I think this card would be so pretty in any color. But I'm doing pink for, this is for my friend Lynn, who is in my team from Kansas, going through breast cancer treatment. When I made this card, I texted her. I said, Lynn, I made a card today, and it reminded me of you and how, so there's that. We're going to add this to our card base. We're going to also stamp on the inside. We're going to do this. Right like that. I don't want to smear that, that glitter I just added. And then I'm going to trim my ribbon. Okay. And then we're going to take this and pop that up with some dimensionals. Aw, thank you from another Lynn who spells her middle name like I do. I am a Michelle Lynn, L-Y-N-N-E. Okay, add some dimensionals. And then we're going to put this right here. Oh my gosh, it's so pretty. I know it probably doesn't look like on camera, but with the pop of that sponged and the glitter and then the gloss from that heat, it's so pretty, you guys. Now you can add the pink. You can add the pink gems. I'm actually going to use the white or the clear. Okay, that's kind of lifting up, so I'm going to take this little dimension. Marsha, that is awesome too. Got a little club here. Okay, we're going to add these and then I'll stamp the inside, and I'm going to add 5 because you guys are going to get these and love them. Use your stuff. Today is a great day to use your fun and beautiful supplies. I give you permission. Don't hoard them. Use the pretty gems. Use the fancy paper. Send a card to somebody. That's like, needs to be over here. Okay, so there's that, but we're going to add to the inside. So I guess I didn't need to close. Thank you. I'm glad you guys love it. So we're going to add, I'm going to clean this off. We're going to add hope and then a heart. I love hearts. You guys probably heard me say that a million times. Hope and then a cute little heart. Okay. Okay, we're gonna make sure it's straight, and we're just gonna stamp that in there. And then I'm gonna take this heart, which I didn't even put the sticker on, and I'm just gonna put that right there. So that is the, there is our second card. What do you guys think? If you haven't already, follow my other Facebook page, Night Owl Craft Retreat, if you guys are interested in coming and staying overnight and crafting. We have a brand new renovated space. It's like everything is brand new. I just saw the comment pop up. So there is our second card with the Love and Courage stamp set, a really beautiful stamp set. So hope you guys like that one. All right, now let's do our next fall one, and then I have a really cute Christmas one too. So let's do our fall though. Okay, that was card number 2. You guys are going to have a hard time picking out your favorite card tonight. At least I love all these cards. I started making them on Monday, and I was like, oh my gosh, I'm trying to give you a little variety. So card number 3 is this. We're using Pool Party, Pecan Pie, some of the Country Woods Designer Series paper, this like Pool Party color. This is maybe my favorite sheet in there. So you know I love you if I'm giving you my favorite Designer Series paper. And then you're going to need a scrap of this and this. You're also going to need some linen thread, which, oh boy, I hope I have linen thread here. We've been going through a lot of linen thread for some pillow gift projects, but I felt like I had some. Oh, I do right here. So we don't, I don't give you linen thread just because it gets knotted and tangled. So this is like a basic staple. So if you need more, now's a great time with free shipping to get linen thread. It's $5. It'll last the average person a long time. For me, I go through one of these in a month. So, okay, fold this in half. You love these colors together. I'm so glad. Nadine said card number 2 is my fave. Yeah, Nadine is a pink lover. She loves pink. Well, Nadine, card number 4 also has some pink in it too. So be a little open-minded. Maybe you might like it. But I don't know. Card number 2 is very pretty. I'm glad you like it. Okay, we're going to layer these. And again, all the dimensions in the PDF, all of you can get it free. Just make sure you're on my email list. It's just going to have this tiny little edge on it. So we're going to add this down. I didn't even tell you what stamp set we're using. We're using the beautiful pumpkins. Something else about me, I love pumpkins, and I have a whole bunch on my porch thanks to my in-laws, and then my dad gave us the kids 2 also. I'm going to bring some over to the studio. So we have that, and we're going to attach this right to our card. You can pop it up. I'm just going to put it flat for right here. Okay, there's that. Then we need pumpkin pie and pecan pie. Pecan. We need this color and the pumpkin pie. Here is our stamp set. Beautiful pumpkins. I've used this before. I love it. So you can use any pumpkin set that you have if you want, but this is one that is newer. Came out this year, and the coordinating dies. So I think this is the only one that I have to die cut pieces with. You can tell I love it because it's stained. So we're going to need some of these pieces right here. So the first thing we're going to do is stamp our words and then our stem in the brown color, the pecan pie, and then we'll do our pumpkin. Okay, we're gonna stamp this on just a little 1/2-inch strip. It says thankful for all the small things. And then we're going to stamp that stem here like so. And then we're going to close that up. And actually, you know what we're going to do? If you want, this isn't included. I'm only including it inside on our last card, but you can add insides to all of them. So I'm going to show you how to do that. Okay, so we're going to do, I'm trying to think what we're doing. We're going to do the solid one first, the more solid one. And we're going to ink it up. And then we're going to stamp it off once. So I have a scrap piece of paper here. We're going to stamp it off once. See, I stamped it off. And then on your little scrap paper, you're going to stamp it right there. Now, but this is going to be the inside of my card. I already got ink on it. We're going to put one in the corner. So I'm going to do the same thing. Stamp it off once. And then I'm going to, sorry, I'm like really crooked on there. I'm going to have some going off. Stamp it down here like that. Okay, now we're going to do the full strength pumpkin. So we're going to take this off, and then we're going to take, this pumpkin is like the detailed one. So we're going to ink this up, and then, oh boy, trying to line that up. There's like a glare from my light. Oh boy. This is like, I feel like I'm blind right now. Maybe some of you can relate. I'm just going for it. If it doesn't look good, I won't add it. There. Okay, there's that one. And then this one I should hopefully be able to see a little bit better. Again, not stamping off this one, and I think it's because my stamp is a little stained. You just bought the stamp set tonight? Awesome. Okay. Oh yeah, do you see how it has that like two-tone effect? It's so cool. Then the last thing we have to do is add our stem for our inside piece that I already lost somewhere right here. We're gonna stamp this on this piece. Okay. Do you guys carve pumpkins? Does anyone carve or paint them? We usually do. Last year they got smashed the day before Halloween, so I'm kind of hesitant to do it. But if we did, we'll put them in the backyard. Okay, so that's going to be for the inside. Now what we're going to do is we're going to die cut this. This is the only thing I don't have die cut yet. So we're going to grab, whoops, that's the wrong set. That's our next one. We're going to grab this pumpkin and this, and you can even die cut some leaves if you want, but we're gonna keep it a little simple for tonight. I have my die cutting machine right here, my little baby boho blue one, and I'm gonna put my pumpkin right here. Okay, the last card, you guys, this card is so cute, but the last card, maybe I saved the best for last. You'll have to tell me. Okay, then we're gonna put the top on. Careful, don't move, and run it through. I use pumpkin pie for this card and pecan pie. Pecan, however you say it, wherever you live. We're gonna put these dies back. There even is a little pumpkin too you could add if you want to more pumpkins. I didn't want to be here all night die cutting pumpkins, so we're just doing these two. Now we're gonna bring in our card, and we're going, it's shifted a little bit. So if this ever happens to you, it's a little bit more white-ish over here than I like. What you can do is take a blending brush. Like, I'm not even adding ink because it has a little bit of ink on there. I just like did that and it blended. It just like added a little color. So now it looks perfect. Little hat there. Okay, these are gone. So I need another thing of dimensionals. Let me find them right here. Okay, we're gonna flip this over and add like, probably gonna want 3 or 4 on here. And then we're gonna put this right here. We're gonna take the little banner, the sentiment, and put it at the bottom. And I do have some mini dimensionals. Not many, I mean I have a new sheet, but we're gonna add a couple of these. And then we'll attach our stem. So take this off. You're welcome, Cindy. Marsha, you like to carve and then roast the seeds. Yum, that's fun. Okay. And then what did I do with my stem? Did you guys see what I did with it once I cut it out? I lost it. Oh no. Okay, let's add this to the inside. Where did it go? Oh, there it is. I was like, it has to be here. Well, let's add this to the inside. That was scary for a moment. We're gonna add this to the inside. And then we're gonna put that on with a dimensional. What are you guys thinking so far of this one? I'm gonna put the little stem right there, and we're gonna take your twine, your linen thread. You could use white, you could use linen thread, you could use, we have so many different colors throughout and over the years, whatever you like. Make a little bow, trim your bow, grab a mini glue dot, and then we're going to add some of those iridescent things because there were blue in there, and they look great on this card. Put this right here. How cute. Okay, I'm trying to grab them. They're stuck. Come on, come on. Grab our little gems, and we're going to put, where did it go? It tipped over on me. One. Some of the small ones on the ends here. I don't know why I'm having so many issues with this today. Okay, this one. And then another one here. And then another one over here. So there is our third card using the beautiful pumpkins. And then if you want, you can put it on the inside. Thank you, Jennifer. So there is that one. Do you see like how if you add white on the inside, you can just coordinate your card even more if you want. Okay, so that's number 3. Now we're on our last card. And like I said, you're gonna have to tell me what one your favorite is. And this one might be it for you guys. Okay, so our last card, we're doing Christmas. And we're using Pretty in Pink. You are getting a white for the inside of this card. Real red, I did emboss it in the holly. And then you will get a piece of crumb cake to die cut a cookie sheet. Then you're gonna have white to do a whole bunch of stamping. Now, in addition to the iridescent frosted gems, you're gonna want some peppermints as well. And if you're getting the retreat, you are gonna get some of these peppermints if you don't have any from last year. These kept selling out like hotcakes last year, kind of like that sunflower embossing folder, but so far this year, they haven't. These are awesome. They're just seriously the cutest. And then, so you'll have like probably a quarter sheet to do all your stamping. For this card, we are using Pretty in Pink. We are using Real Red. We are using Pool Party. So we are using this color combination for a Christmas card. And the bundle we are using is one that we used for my retreat, a class, which was the most popular class. We had 80 people take it. The Homemade Treats bundle, which is an online exclusive. So it's $45. You get this adorable stamp set and the most adorable set of dies. Like there's a cookie sheet in there, so you'll need to die cut that and all these pieces. Now I'm going to stamp the pieces for you. Maybe I'm not. I already did and die cut them because there's a lot of little pieces, but so you'll see them because we're going to do a lot of other stamping. But this is really cute bundle. Okay, let's get to it so we can get this. Tara really likes the cards. Thank you. Yeah, Cindy, the Beautiful Pumpkins is a bundle, if that's what you're asking. And so is the Homemade Treats. Both of them are bundles. Okay, so we have that. Now we're going to do a little bit of stamping along the front of our card, just around the edge, and we're going to just do color on color. So I have Pretty in Pink here, and what we're going to be using is the gingerbread, the peppermint or candy cane, the Santa hat. Are we using the Santa hat? And the little sprinkles or confetti stuff there. So we're gonna grab those little pieces to stamp the outside of our card. So I do have, okay, real quick, just give me 1 second to put this away. So I just don't want to lose anything. At least put them in the case. All right. Now, let me put my pumpkin pie ink pad back. Okay, let's do some little gingerbread men first. And we're going to stamp all like a border all around here. And just having it going all different ways. So I'm going to stamp one here. Oh, it didn't stamp very good. Good thing it's just a background. I didn't press down very hard. Then here. Then we'll add one up here going off, and then one up here, and then maybe like that. I don't know, maybe like that. Okay, there we're done with the gingerbread. You'll see when we get it all together. This is so cute. Then we're gonna take our candy cane. We're going to do the same. We're just filling in. Now you could do this for make your own little background paper, but because most of it's going to be full, we only need the edge like that, and maybe one over here. We might need to come in and fill more in, but we can figure that out. Then we are going to use this little Santa hat and put a couple little pieces maybe there. Then we're gonna fill it in with the confetti. The bundle I just bought, what DSP is with that pumpkin? It is the it's the one that's been around forever. It is this pack. It is called the Country Woods Designer Series paper. So it's all wood green. And I love that Pool Party piece, but the rest are like usually all in there is brown tones, so it's really versatile to use year round. So we're just gonna fill in these cute little, like, to me they're like little sprinkles all around our edge here and wherever else you need some extra, yeah, like that. So that's what we have, okay? All right. Then Now that we have that done, on a scrap white, we're going to stamp our sentiment since I already have the pink open. And we're going to stamp "'Tis the season for baking." But it's beginning to look a lot like Christmas. You can make little tags if you do baking for the holidays as well. This is going to go in pink. You could do blue or red. It's all going to coordinate just on a scrap. Okay, we're going to cut that out. Then on the inside of the card, right here, we're going to do a little bit more stamping. Then we're going to put all this together. So we're going to take our little gingerbread guy. We're going to stamp him in pecan pie. Now for the front of the card, you're going to want to stamp, I think, 3 of them. For here, we're going to do 1. And then we're going to do 1 over here. And then 1 up here. All right. Then we're going to change and do the candy cane in red. So we're going to add a couple little candy cane pieces. We're also going to have some candy canes to die cut. Put 1 there, 1 going off there, maybe 1 here. Okay, and then a few more pink sprinkles. So this is the inside of our card just to make it super cute. I had a little mark there, so I'm gonna put some of these little sprinkles there to kind of hide it, cover up a little bit. Okay, there we go. That's the inside of our card. So now, on the other scrap paper, you are going to want to stamp. Oh, I actually did this in crumb cake. No wonder why that's a little bit darker. Well, inside is pecan pie. That's okay. They might have got a little toasty on the inside. So I used crumb cake actually. I don't know why I didn't grab that. So you're gonna stamp 3 gingerbread and crumb cake. You're going to stamp 2 candy canes in real red, 1 Christmas hat. We're gonna do the oven mitt in pool party, the rolling pin in crumb cake, and the piping bag in pretty in pink. And then you're going to die cut all of those along with your other little cookie sheet. And then when you do that, they're going to come out like this. All these wonderful pieces that are stamped and die cut. I just knew it was a lot, so I went ahead and did them. Really toasty gingerbread cookies, right? So there's our rolling pin. Here's these. I did a couple Santa hats because I wasn't sure. So you know what you could do? I got that little mark there. I could put a gingerbread man over it, or a little Santa hat. Like you can always fix all your mistakes. Okay, we're gonna add this to the inside just to get it off of the table. Make sure it's going the right way. Okay, just like this. And then now we're gonna take this real red piece that I embossed and we're gonna put that on the front flat. And so see, it's gonna cover all the little edges there. All right, now that crumb cake, I need a brown and my crumb cake ink pad, and I'm just gonna go over my cookie sheet because I don't know about you, but do you have an old cookie sheet that might be a favorite that's a little not perfect? I'm sure if you bake, you probably have one of those. Anyway, that's what I'm trying to replicate here. Just add a little bit of ink to make it pop. It's just crumb cake on crumb cake. And now we're going to put our pieces together. We're going to pop that up, but I forgot we need to fussy cut this out, our sentiment. So I can do that really quick. We're gonna pop all these up and add our fun little embellishments. Nadine, you do too? Yeah. I was just thinking, like, I have my original like baking sheets from when I got married like 20 some years ago. They still all are fine. And I'm afraid that if I replace them and they look prettier, they won't last as long or work as well. I don't know. So I just keep mine. And every so often I clean them really well. I love a well-loved baking sheet. Okay, so I fussy cut our sentiment out. Now we're good to put all of this down. So let's put our cookie sheet down first. And I would probably put more dimensionals, but I see the time, so I'm gonna try to wrap this up for you guys. We're gonna put that there. We're gonna take the little mini and pop a candy cane up in the top here, like so. We're gonna take our mitt and I'm going to put a dimensional on the back of this and put this kind of like that. Our little pink piping bag, put a dimensional on that and have this coming off to the side. Our rolling pin, you guessed it, more dimensionals. I got two little minis here. I'm gonna put this down here. We're gonna take our sentiment and put that up there with dimensionals. And then we gotta add our gingerbread men. We're gonna put this right here. Now I'm just gonna use 3 with a mini glue dot. 1, 2, and 3, because they're gonna go down flat, maybe. This one doesn't want to come out. Yeah, I have some of the baking stones too. From Pampered Chef, I think, is where they're from. And there and there. Okay, there we go. We got those. And then we're gonna put a little Santa hat here and another candy cane. Then some more little peppermints and pink dots. Okay, we're gonna put that little hat there. And we're gonna add a little candy. Okay, how cute is this card? I'll remove all the stuff so you can really see it. It's so cute. Okay, so then, yeah, you can take, because I did do that, you can put that in there and cover up any little mistakes. If you make a mistake, you probably won't, but I did. Okay, we're gonna take some of these peppermints. So get yourself some more peppermints if you need them. You won't be sad that you have extra peppermints, I promise. We're gonna add 3, and then where are those gems? I've lost them in the pile of, here they are, ruckus on my desk. We're gonna add some pink ones, because pink is awesome. We're gonna take a little one, and I'm gonna put it right on that piping bag, and then I'm gonna put one here and one down there, then 2 more. 1 there and 1 here. Okay, here's our card. Super cute. 'Tis the season for baking. Oh, and you could take your pink little blend and color in the hearts on the gingerbread so like they were piped. Pretty and pink to tie it all in. So there is our last card. Okay, now the pink icing on there. And then the inside. It's just super fun. Okay, so there is card number 4. What do you guys think? Let me grab all 4 cards. Again, if you're on my email list, you'll get the tutorial for all 4 cards tonight. It'll be emailed on Sunday, probably Sunday morning-ish. If you order with me, that's at least $50. I showed at the beginning, you'll get the supplies to make all 4 cards. You do need your own gems and linen thread and your own ink pads and stamp sets. But if you do free shipping, you're going to get the $9 embellishment as well. So, card number 1. Did you forget what we made? Card number 1, you had me at donuts, and we use those beautiful frosted iridescent gems. So there's card number 1. Card number 2, I showed you how to heat emboss with any color with your Versamark. So we did this card right here for card number 2. Card number 3, we pulled, so this is the Love and Courage. This is the beautiful pumpkins with, and you can add the inside if you want. So there's that one. And then our last one is the Homemade Treats bundle. Super cute, and this one you will get to do the inside. So those are your cards. Let me know if you have a favorite. I love them all. I was so excited to make them with you guys tonight. And so I hope you love them as much as I do. So hopefully this was a fun night for you guys. Again, thank you for those of you who have ordered already. I appreciate you guys so much, and you can get your orders in through Sunday, but free shipping ends on Friday, and it's on $75 before tax, shipping, and rewards, okay? Donna said, I love them all. They're so cute. I can't pick which one I like the best. And Lori said, I love them all, but 2 is my favorite. Carol said 1 is her favorite. Elizabeth loves the pink. Gail said the donuts because of the purple. Yes. Sharon likes the pumpkins. I love it. Everyone has like one that is a little bit different. So I love that. Number 3 said Peggy. Awesome. Well, thank you so much for being here tonight, for sharing, for commenting, for liking all the things. I am so glad to spend my time with you tonight. Nadine said number 2. Tara said 2, 4, 1, and 3. 2 and 4 are awesome. Thanks again for a great night. Maria likes number 1, is her favorite. My favorite is the pumpkin card. Thank you. I can't choose a best. Aw, thanks, Cindy. Cheryl said 2 and 3. Awesome. Okay, everyone. Thank you so much. I will see you soon. Bye, everyone. Have a good night.